Hello, Mike. Welcome back to part 4 of our series on the value of platforms. And in this series, we're really looking to explore why a platform is absolutely essential to the success of an advisor's world and their life. Today we want to talk about red flags. We've talked about due diligence, we've talked about advisor-inspired and purpose-built, and we've talked about what a platform actually is. But now let's look at red flags. When you're looking at a prospective platform or even your existing platform, what are the red flags that you should be aware of as an advisor when you're looking at how that platform is performing?
That's a great question, George. I guess I would put it into 3 buckets. It's really price. Are you and your clients getting the best value for money for the price that you're paying for administration? Plain and simple. Second part, the people. Whether it's the person answering the phone, their manager, or the exec at the top, are they being invested in as people and developing their careers so that they can give the best service, input, management, etc. into the business that you're trusting with your client monies? And the last bit is, what's the quality of service like? Has it gone downhill very quickly? What are some of those red flags around service? Complaints and disappointed clients, which might tell you that it's time for a rethink.
I think you're absolutely right there, Mike. But I'd like to throw in another one, if I may, and that's around innovation and how innovatively those platform developers think. And we're really lucky here at Innate. We've got a great proposition team who think very innovatively around this. You can thank me later. But actually, here's an example. When you think about signatures, the old-fashioned app form, the wet signature, and a lot of platforms just move to a digital signature. Yes, we'll accept a digital signature. But actually, we thought completely differently around it. And that's so important. We got away with signatures. We didn't start from wet and just go digital. We actually were born digital, and that's so important. There's no need for any kind of signature, and it's that kind of creativity and innovation which I think is so important when you're looking at whether the platform you're on is right or whether the one you want to move to is the right fit for you.
And are they solving the right complex problems in an innovative manner?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd add?
I think, when you're doing your due diligence, it's a little bit like pulling a loose, cotton strand on your shirt. And the more you pull, the more you find out. And something that not many advisors pick up on is shareholding structures and corporate activity in the background. Because often that can mean perhaps an acquisition of a competitor or maybe a serious investment in a re-platforming exercise or new technology for that matter. And each of those scenarios can bring with it their own, amount of diversion and introspection to a management team. And so for players out in the market, the red flags that you might see is if you see corporate activity, it's definitely time to revisit that platform relationship.
And you've written a great white paper which is available on our website, and I think that makes it very easy. And there's nothing to be scared of here, is there? It's a very process-driven exercise to go through a due diligence, and you can download that white paper. It'll take you through step by step. So there's no reason to actually worry about moving to another platform. Just give it a go.
Yeah, your compliance officer will love you.
Yes.
Innate is a registered trademark of Stanlib Wealth Management Pty Limited, an authorized financial services provider.